今日咧我就會嚟到下白泥呢度咧做一個保育嘅活動啦。咁其實最主要咧就將啲蠔殼咧重新再將佢整理好，跟住咧就整一啲一嚿嚿嘅 reef unit 啦，然之後就放翻落去水裏面，等啲新嘅蠔 BB 咧就可以再喺嗰啲蠔嘅 reef 嗰度咧去生長咁樣嘅。位於下白泥嘅鴨仔坑士多同大自然保護協會 The Nature Conservancy 簡稱 TNC， 佢哋合作喺呢度主要做蠔礁嘅修復工作。TNC 除咗喺香港，其實喺中國啦、澳洲、紐西蘭同埋其他亞太地區都有佢哋嘅工作點。喺呢度除咗可以親親大自然，其實都有唔少美術作品擺咗喺呢度。沿住鴨仔坑士多旁邊嘅小溪，一直行就會見到最出名睇日落嘅泥灘。其實呢一片泥灘呢，就係後海灣嘅濕地，係鹹淡水交界，對面岸已經望到深圳㗎啦。
Seven oyster. They grow on one. They like kind of stacked on one each other because they love the hard surface. And then when oysters are in the babies, they can swim. But then they need a hard substrate as their home. And once they found the hard thing, and then they attach on and grow. When it's high tide, it's submerged in the water, and then they open the shell and disperse eggs and sperm. And then they fertilize in the water to become oyster spat. So there are different species in Hong Kong, but then one of the species that we focus is Hong Kong ansis, Hong Kong oyster that I just mentioned, because they are very powerful in water filtration. So oysters are filter feeder. They eat the excess nutrients in the water. And if there are too much nutrients in the water, there will be algae bloom, like red tide. And if there is tide in the water, no more oxygen. And the other benefit it provides is, so you can see this little cluster, the surface area is great, right? Because it's very complicated. And there's so much gap in between the oysters. So the smaller animal can hide inside. So like this cluster, you can find mussel here. The black little thing, they are the mussels. Sometimes we can find snail, a clam, or even crabs. But it's hard to see crabs now because it's not the season. And when we go out on the mudflat, you can ask your friend who have been to the mudflat before. When they carry a big cluster, some fishes coming down. We even found octopus, jellyfish, mantis shrimp here, lots of small shrimps. So it's very high biodiverse because the small animal can hide inside. And these are the food of other bigger animals like fishes or migratory birds. So we say that oyster reefs enhance biodiversity.
紅樹林對整個濕地嘅生態，甚至乎整個地球嘅生態都非常之重要，因為佢吸收嘅碳呢係比其他樹木多，而且仲可以為招潮蟹、彈塗魚提供棲息地。而家見到嘅係大米草，係一種外來物種。佢咧其實係會破壞濕地嘅，因為佢會將濕地變為乾地啦，同埋咧都影響咗潮間帶嘅物種生態嘅。呢啲一支支嘅柱咧，其實就係以前擺喺蠔田裏邊養蠔嘅。由於而家發現咧喺水裏邊直接養蠔咧仲有效率啦，咁所以就唔會再有啲蠔田啦。咁所以 TNC 咧就回收呢啲柱啦，就翻嚟製造一啲新嘅蠔礁，咁就放喺唔同嘅地方。 除咗下白泥之外，仲有吐露港同埋大嶼山。今日我嘅工作咧就係要做兩款嘅蠔礁，左手邊嘅就係 H 型，右手邊嘅就係 I 型。咁首先就用鐵線咧將啲蠔柱咧綁實佢，就要綁到好實好實嘅，因為義工咧就會直接將呢啲柱咧放落水嗰度噶啦，所以如果綁得唔實嘅話咧就會散開晒，就冇用噶啦。咁我哋可以用個鉗咧去輔助啦，就將個鐵線再整實啲啦。跟住咧，我哋就要將回收翻嚟嘅蠔殼或者啲扇貝殼啦，咩殼都好啦，就喺上邊鑽一個細窿仔，而個窿仔咧就啱啱可以穿過條鐵線嘅。咁最後咧就將啲蠔殼啦，就用鐵線穿成好似聖誕燈咁樣，咁然之後再綁翻喺頭先嗰嚿蠔柱上面啦。唔知大家有冇做過頭髮嘅 highlight 咧？其實啲蠔殼咧就要做到好似 highlight 包完錫紙嗰個效果，係要一塊一塊可以揭起嘅，咁先為之合格。千祈唔好綁到佢實一實，完全喐唔到。呢啲就係我哋今日嘅製成品啦。如果大家想知道多啲關於 TNC 嘅嘢咧，就可以喺 info box 嗰度揾翻相關嘅資料。咁如果你中意呢條片嘅話咧，就請你 like、subscribe 同埋 share MK Channel。我哋下條片再見，拜拜。